Prost. Hey, welcome to the channel, guys. And this week we have got something very special for you. We're taking you to Bavaria. And if you are coming to Germany, to Munich, to visit Oktoberfest, then let me tell you, get yourself a car, figure out a way to get to the Alps, because during the same time as Oktoberfest, all throughout the Alpine area, the German-speaking Alpine area, there's going to be a bunch of festivals that you don't want to miss. And so we're going to take you there, and I want you to stay until the end because we're going to show you some experiences from years past that are really nice, and we're also going to give you some tips on how to find the dates of these events, because sometimes they don't put the dates out until just a week or two before they happen. So join us, let's go to Bavaria, and let's have a great time. Zumbo! Guten Morgen, Servus from Kranzegg in Allgäu in Bavaria, in southern Germany, and we are here for the Viescheid, or in some places it's called Almabtrieb, but here they call it Viescheid. And it's when they bring the cows down. So the cows have been up on the high alpine pastures all summer grazing. And now they're bringing them down before winter sets in the mountains and before they have to deal with any snow. And so we're here in Kranzegg, and it's a big celebration when the cows come back, and hopefully they're decorated. So my understanding is if they've been up on the mountains and they haven't had any big accidents and all the cows survived, that when they come down, they decorate them and really beautiful flowers and different headdresses and bells and stuff. So it's quite a spectacle, and it's about 9 o'clock in the morning, and they should be start coming through town shortly. We're gonna go up on the street and wait for them to come by, but looks like it's gonna be a big party here in Kranzegg in Allgäu. All right, so the anticipation is mounting. We've got the band coming by. We're lined up along the street, and the Viescheid, the cows are coming soon, I think. So I can't wait. It's going to be a great event, and we're very excited to be here in Kranzegg. All right, whoa, yeah, we're doing the wave on the street. Here you go. All right, our first cow herd came through, and maybe you can see behind me, but they're here having a great time in this field. Lots of bells, some very big bells. The weather's not great. It's raining, windy, but like they say in Germany, es gibt kein schlechtes Wetter, nur schlechte Kleidung. All right, so we're here on a Tuesday for the Viescheid in Kranzegg, and the weather's terrible. But these people, they're hardy, and they came to see some cows. And even though, despite the bad weather, we're having a great time here. All right, folks, our last group of happy cows is back down off the mountain here in this nice field. And, you know, it's been a great day here in Kranzegg. The weather hasn't been fantastic, but we're having a great time. The cows are happy, the people are happy, and I think now is the time when the real celebration starts. So let's go see if we can find a beer, all right? So the cows are safely back down from the mountain, and now the party starts. It's very crowded in here because the weather's so bad outside. They have like some tables outside, but no one wants to sit out in the rain. So everybody's packed in here, but we're going to have a nice beer and probably get something to eat and enjoy the band. And we've got the Bundeswehr serving beer over here. So I don't know if that's an MOS, but anyway, zum Wohl. Oh, it's good. All right, so that's going to do it for us this year from the Viescheid here in Kranzegg in the Allgäu. And you know, we say there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing, but sometimes there really is bad weather. So after the last herd of cows came through, the weather really got bad. It's windy, it's raining pretty hard. And there is a fest tent. We went inside the fest tent and we did have a beer. But it's really full. It's packed in there because no one wants to be outside. So it's hard to find a seat. It's hard to get anything. And we wanted to get something to eat, get some bratwurst or something, but it's just a bit too crowded. So we are going to head back to Kempten, and maybe we'll come back later if the weather gets nicer. I'm not sure, but maybe not. But anyway, it was a great morning, great atmosphere here in Kranzegg. Lots of people having a good time, but unfortunately, the weather has kind of taken a turn. But I think people are still going to be celebrating here throughout the day and probably long into the night. But some other ones we have been to in years past, and we've been lucky with good weather. There's one in a town called Ramsau by Berchtesgaden, which was really nice, very beautiful. And that's a beautiful village too. We got great weather there. Now, that one has been canceled this year, so we've read, because of bad weather. So they're not having that one this year. But another one we've been to is on the Königssee, also by Berchtesgaden. And that one is really cool because they bring the cows down from the mountain and then they put them on boats and bring them across the Königssee, the King's Lake in English, I guess. So they bring them across the lake in boats and then they take them out of the boats and drive them through the street. That one is really cool. We've been to that one before, really nice. And like I said, we've had great weather on both of those too. So I guess we were due to have one with bad weather. So anyway, Kranzegg was really nice. This is the first, from my understanding, this is the first Viehscheid or Almabtrieb, whichever you call it. They call it different in different regions. This is the first one of the year. And this is not really, it's not a German tradition. It's not really a Bavarian tradition. It's more of like Alpine tradition in the German-speaking regions of the Alps. So they do them in Switzerland, they do them in Austria, throughout Bavaria, and also in Südtirol and northern Italy, where they still speak German. They do them there as well. So it's really a tradition in the German-speaking region of the Alps. I don't think they do it in France, and I don't think they do it in the Italian regions of the Italian Alps, right? All right, so what a difference a few hours makes. I mean, you know, around noon when we were here, it was raining like crazy. It was windy, it was cold, it just wasn't very nice. And now later this afternoon, the sun is out and it is a beautiful late afternoon, early evening here in Kranzegg. The party's still going on. They're still celebrating the Viescheid, and I tell you, it's just a really nice evening. We drove through, and the mountains are starting to pop out. There's still some cloud cover up in the mountains, but it is really beautiful down here. Just a really beautiful part of the world. I tell you, it's hard to beat southern Bavaria and the Alps, and you know, all throughout Austria, Switzerland, northern Italy as well. Just a really spectacular part of the world, and what a great tradition. I tell you, this Almabtrieb, Viescheid, whatever they call it in the area you're visiting, it's really spectacular, something special. And I tell you, if you're ever in the region and you get a chance to attend one of these, I can strongly recommend it. You'll never forget it. It's quite a spectacle when the cows come into town after they've been up on the high mountain pastures for the last several months, and the whole town just really gets in on the celebration. So I highly recommend you check one out. All right, so looky here on the side of the road, we have a self-service honor system pumpkin sale, and they're also selling potatoes. The potatoes are sold out right now. So you pick your product, whatever you want, and you put your money into the little money box over there, and they have the prices listed. So for example, these are the Halloween pumpkins, Halloween Kürbis, and you can get a middle one for €6, a big one for €7, and a XXL, extra large, for €10. You pick out your pumpkin, put the money in the box and go on your merry way. And then they also have white pumpkins. They have butternut squash. They have pumpkins for pumpkin soup. And then they have the, I don't know, the decorative pumpkins over there. So yeah, and this is cool. I've never seen a pumpkin self-service honor system sale before, but you'll find honor system sales all throughout Germany and Bavaria and the Alps, and it's just a really cool thing, I guess, that they trust people just to take their product and drop the money off, and I like it. So if you're in the area, stop by and get yourself a pumpkin for Halloween. All right, so Betty's gonna make some kerbissuppe, or some pumpkin soup when we get home. So we got us a nice pumpkin for cooking, and we're gonna go make some pumpkin soup. And so I've got these are €3, and I'm gonna put my change in here, and there you go. We've got our pumpkin. Now let's go home and make some soup. All right, so we hope you enjoyed this visit to Bavaria, to the Allgäu. And if you're thinking about coming to visit one of these spectacular events, go to the website almabtrieb.de, and we'll put that up on the screen for you. And so it's all in German, but you could probably, hopefully you can figure out how to translate it. But it has information for a bunch of these events in Bavaria, Austria, even Switzerland, and the Südtirol region of Italy. Now, some of them, they don't have exact dates. For example, the one that we showed you the video of from the Königssee near Berchtesgaden, it only says like the middle of October. It doesn't have exact dates. So the closer you get, they'll set the dates. Some of them have links you can click on from that website, and it'll give you more information. Like, for example, the one we were just at, we clicked on the link, and it told us exactly the times that the cows are scheduled to come through town. And it was pretty close, give or take a few minutes on that. But check it out. I think you'll be really happy if you go to one of these events. And if you're coming to Germany anyway for Oktoberfest, you might as well venture out and go to some mountain villages and see some smaller, maybe more authentic festivals. And we think you'll be happy you did. Thanks for joining us. Hit that like button, leave us a comment, tell us what you think. Have you been to one of these events before? Did you enjoy it? And if the hype button is available this week, we'd appreciate you giving us a hype. All right, so thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week, guys. Prost.